Alright, this lesson is basically just a real quick lesson about rounding to certain different place values. I know it's a little bit different in 4th grade when you have to round to the tens place, hundreds place, thousands place, 10,000s place, especially when the number is bigger than just there. So hopefully this video will help and will clear up any confusion at home. So when you run into the nearest tens place, basically you just have to identify which digit or which number is in the tens place, and then look at the digit right to the right. Basically, it's the digit that's one place value less than the place that you are rounding to. So if that digit is less than 5, so if it's 1, 2, 3, or 4, then of course you round down. And if that digit is 5 or greater, then you round up. So in this case, we have 5,636. Well, the digit 3 is in the tens place, so I look right next door to the right, and that's a 6. Well, 6 is greater than 5, so I'm going to round up. So the 3 tens, or the 30, is going to round up to 40. So the answer is 5,640. And then, in this case, we have 7,892. And of course, that's going to round to 7,890. And the reason why is, well, I see that the 9 is in the tens place, and the 2 is the digit to the right. Since the 2 is less than 5, I'm going to just round down. I also say in class a lot that I like to stay the same. Sometimes that rounding down language makes them think that they run around the 9 down to an 8, but they don't. You can't do that. So the 9 stays a 9, and then everything else becomes a 0. If you're really thinking about it, you're saying, okay, 7,892 rounded to the tens place. Well, that means that the 9 is 92. So it can either be rounded to 90 or rounded up to the next hundreds, and that would be 7,900. Long story short, we want to keep the 9 in the tens place the same, and then the 2 is going to become a 0. Also, don't forget to leave all the other greater place values alone. So the 7 here and the 8, the thousands place and the hundreds place, just leave those alone. Keep them in there. They don't drop off. I've seen a couple kids leave those off. You want to leave those on. Well, rounding to other greater place values really just stays the same. The only thing that really changes is that what place value you have to find based on what the question is asking you to do. Regardless, every single time you round, you always find the place value to the right. That's the digit that's going to tell you what to do. So in this case, I'm going to round 45,783 to the nearest thousands place. Well, first thing, you find the thousands place, and that's the 5. And then the digit to the right is the 7. 7 is greater than 5, so I round up. So 5,000 will round up to 6,000. So therefore, I have 46,000 is my answer. Really, the only thing else to remember in all of this is that all the other digits just become zeros that are less than the place value that you're rounding to. So if I'm rounding to the thousands place, that's the last digit, and then the hundreds place, the tens place, and the ones place all become zeros.